So, I am Pedro Damasceno. I would like to have a talk about why you should enjoy your life. The talk that I'm going to have is probably most inspired by a video that I saw from, in a nutshell, a very famous YouTube channel. And it was about a philosophy that they have, or they created, I don't know specifically, but it talked about optimistic mechanism. Is kind of like why you should enjoy your life if you really are meaningless in the universe. And for me, that is kind of important because there are some theories on physics that show that in like 10 to the power of 106 years, life is going to be gone because energy in the universe will be so dissipated that no life will be able to have energy to sustain themselves. So there are another theories about that also, but there is the most accurate one according to today's calculations. And when I think about that, I get kind of sad because when you start to think about it, one day all your descendants and all your family and all of life that ever existed, we have no evidence that they ever existed. And like, for me it's a so dark ending to the universe. Like, I even get a little bit emotional about that, but there is a talk for another day. So, but there's a thing that I haven't talked about that is why should we talk about it? Like, why should we talk about that? Why should we talk about the unchangeable depth of the universe? When you think about it, it's kind of useless to talk about that. Because no one should care about what is going to be in the universe after, like I said, 10 to 106 years. Because one thing, it won't affect your life in any way, of course, and it is something so big that you can't do anything to stop it. So like, that makes you feel kind of powerless in your universe, but it's just the way it is. You have no things to do about it. So that's the point. Why should we care about that? So when you try to free your mind of these negative thoughts, life gets much easier. So as I said, if you just don't think about this death of the universe, it will like even make your life better because you would have one less negative thought to possess your mind. And talking about negative thoughts still, if you have a friend and if you like remembered every bad thing he did to you in your life, or every mistake he did, you wouldn't be able to maintain a healthy relationship with him. I think no human will be able to have friendship if they remember all the bad things that people have done. I mean, making mistakes is a natural thing of people. That is like only a law of nature to accept. People make mistakes, and that is a fact. So that's another thing that you should accept in life. So still in the line of the negative thoughts. If you were a person who were to hold every grudge that you were able to, you wouldn't be able to have a healthy life. You would only get stressed every time you saw something that remembered you of any of the mistakes that I said. And no one will be able to have a happy life with that. So another rule that I have that I follow strictly is that you don't really matter for the most part of the universe. Like, if you really don't matter to this bigger part of the universe, why should you care about what people think, and why should you care about what other people do? I mean, that is kind of a toxic thing to do, in my opinion, because you will only judge people, and I think we all know that judging people is not a cool thing to do. So, summing up all that I said, you should try to do things that make you feel alive. For example, tell your family that you love them, make new friends, try new things, meet new places, enjoy yourself. All those things are, for me, in a group of things that, of actions that make you feel alive, make you feel really happy about having done that. For example, one thing that I was doing very constantly a few months ago is that I felt ashamed by the music I listened to. I mean, I love listening to metal, a very heavy style of music, and I was very embarrassed by it because it's a very different kind of music for the most part of the people. And being ashamed of a thing that you like only makes your life much harder, because you can't really show, for example, how you are with it, your family or friends. You're just holding secrets that on reality people don't really care about that. They will only be, oh, you like that, that's cool. They will only react like that. And last but not least, why don't you try new things and, for example, try to do a presentation like I did right now.